Okay, so we are in a wanstead test route. We are trying to achieve how to handle roundabout, which is Charlie Brown roundabout and Water Corner roundabout, also a High Street Woodford roundabout. So on the High Street Woodford roundabout, that roundabout looks a little different than other roundabout because of its shape. On here, we're going to be taking 4th exit, turning right. But it technically looks like it's just turning right, but it's technically it's 4th exit. If you look at the sign on the left hand side, it's hidden by this tree. This 4th exit would be following Leytonstone. I would be checking my right mirror, center mirror, right mirror, indicate right, and positioning myself to the right hand side. And checking my right hand side, it looks clear enough. I push out into the right hand lane. And then as you can see, there is another divider coming up. We're going to get into that right lane again as we are turning right. Bear in mind, that's a one-way system. So if you wanted to falling into right lane, then you stay more right. And if you want to falling into left lane, then you stay more left hand side. As I'm turning around, I'll be staying on the right hand side. Keep checking my left hand side, and I'll be moving into my right hand lane as soon as I find this gap. And here I'm bending right, but technically I'm taking exit left, so I'll be indicating left and keep checking my left hand side mirror, also front and left, and putting gas in it, so make sure I can progress also at the same time. So that's a clearly 30s road. Also there is a few pedestrian crossing coming up. I check my center mirror and focus both sides of the pedestrian crossing. All looks clear. Also keep checking how much space I have in front of me. Also there's another traffic pedestrian crossing, which is zebra crossing. The zebra crossing looks clear. There is a green, silver car's head is out. Be careful with this. It's not moving at all, so I'm focusing on there. As we have discussed that we're going to be doing roundabout, I'm taking you further up. Along with this roundabout, I'm just going through all road by lane and what sort of distraction you may have, and then I'm trying to discuss as we are going along. There's another pedestrian zebra crossing. Another red car is pushing his head out. I'm just keep checking my center mirror, make sure I can handle. If I have to brake, how much gap I have at the behind my car. So if you can look at the roundabout, we're taking first exit turning left, which is be Ilford Gansale. I'm checking my center mirror, left mirror, and indicating left and positioning on the left hand side, slowing down before, as I have some car front of me. They stopped quite early. So when I'm stopping, make sure I am keeping a distance where I can see the tire and tarmac of the front car. So this is a Water Corner roundabout, and we're taking first exit turning left. It's a traffic light control, so when it's green you go, when it's red of course you wait. You don't need to dig into the right hand side. You just have a quick glance, make sure nobody's coming out, and it is a green light I'm moving into. I'm keep checking my right hand side in case somebody pushing out from right. Now the road speed has changed to 50, but it doesn't mean that I have to do 50 here as is bend. As soon as I finish my bend, I check my mirror, cancel my indication, and I'm start progressing up to 50. As you can see, there is a side road coming up. That's a slip road. There's 3-lane merging from right hand side. Have a quick glance on the right hand side, make sure nobody's coming into my lane from the main F06 or M11 way. As I'm bending slightly to the left, I'm focusing on my right hand side white line of my lane, so I would be able to handle my left bend. As I'm bending right, I'm focusing more into my left hand side solid white line. Don't go too close to the solid line, don't go too far from the solid line, then you would be able to keep your position accurately in the middle of your lane. So now the road is going slightly downhill. I'm slightly off the gas, so make sure I can still keep up my speed as appropriate. Now I would be changing lane as 40 coming up. Check my center mirror, right mirror, indicate right. Make sure your position in your lane, keep checking your side mirror and center mirror. If it's safe, then slightly steering to the right and come into your lane. I'm going third exit turning right, which is Sneezebrook from this side. I'll be slowing down as it's downhill, but not slowing down too much too early. Pedestrian looks okay. I check my mirror indicate right, and positioning myself middle of my lane and stopping before the giveaway. And checking my right hand side, make sure it is safe. Check as far as possible so you can make a good decision. And then I'm falling into right lane, which is says A113. Because it's third exit, I'm not changing my lane anymore. I'm focusing more into my left hand side white lane, white solid, white marking. Then still I'm turning right. As I'm reaching to footpath on my left, indicate left, check my left mirror, check my right mirror, and then continue with my progress. Try not to speed up too much because there is another pedestrian crossing light might change. Also there is a double bend before the roundabout, so it would be easy to handle. Okay, I will continue with this journey as this road is 30 quite bendy, so I'm keep checking my mirror and also be aware of my position of the car. Make sure I am not going too close to the left or too close to the right. So my speed is quite 28, 29 as this road, nothing is much happening. My road is clear enough, and also I have enough space in front of my car. There is another zebra crossing coming up. Check my center. There is a lady approaching, but that's quite far, but the man is quite close now. I slow down by checking my mirror as I'm not reading their mind. I'm just focusing in case if they come, I have enough reduced speed so I can handle. Now zebra crossing is clear. There's a car on my right hand side. I'm turning right on my traffic light. Check my center mirror, right mirror, indicate right, and keeping a nice distance from front of the car, but still I'm progressing. There is no oncoming traffic, so I don't have to wait here. I can move. And also you may have seen the traffic light has changed to green arrow on the right, so you can easily move to the right hand side because it has given you priority. The road we are going is quite complicated. It's narrow, also two-way. Meeting could be quite difficult here, so you got to focus far as possible, so make sure you can handle in case somebody comes in, and keep looking your space of left hand side and space on the right hand side in case they are coming, so they have enough space to stop. Now we are merging to one-way system. This is a marketplace. Also there is a station at the front. Focus on your left and right hand side to make sure nobody's filtering through the car. Also no car has movement, so focus both sides of your road or of your lane. I'm checking my center mirror as I'm approaching towards a queue and also a zebra crossing. My right hand side visibility is quite low, so I will be focusing more to the right hand side, as left I can easily pick up things from early stage. It looks like left is clear, right is clear, so I'm merging into my lane, and this is still I'm in one way, so check my right mirror and try to pull into the middle of my lane, as my lane is available from the middle as both sides has a car parked. So this is 20s road. I'm trying to keep my speed 20 or appropriate as possible. Keep checking my center mirror and also keep focusing in front of my road ahead in case if anybody filtering through cars or anybody or anyone moving their vehicle. As you can see on your upcoming left hand side sign, it means the road is both way just after this sign. I will be making sure nobody's coming and pulling this space, taking this space away. The traffic sign says you can turn left. As you can see, black car coming, but my speed was quite decent, so I could handle that. So now I'm merging into a dual carriageway. My position is far towards to the left hand side. Indication is not mandatory, but if you wish to give indication, no problem. As I can see, I have a black car is coming up. I'm just waiting. After the black car, there is no one. As soon the black car passes in front of me, I into my lane, steering decently and progress as I approach. So this is 50s road. I'm trying to speed up 50 as quick and safe as possible. I'm trying to stay in my lane and positioning accurately. As this bend, I'll be focusing more to the right because it's a left bend. So make sure I stay middle of my lane. As this 2 car is indicating left, I got to be worried about in case if they try to pull front of me. That's why I'm keeping a nice distance. So make sure my visibility and the stopping distance all stay safe and sound possible. On this upcoming roundabout, even though you can't see the roundabout from here, there is a roundabout coming up. It's again a water corner. We're going to be taking 4th exit turning right. So I'll be changing my lane. Check my center right mirror, indicate right, holding my position, keep checking my right, and then gently change my lane to the right hand side. And cancel my indication, check my center mirror as traffic in front of me is reducing the speed, is slowing down, so I have to slow down so I can have a nice smooth stop. As I'm turning right, I'll be indicating right by checking mirror, center mirror, side mirror, indicating right, and waiting for this traffic light to be changed to green. Again, it's a water corner, that's we're taking 4th exit turning right. Let's see how we deal with this. So it's a spiral roundabout. Make sure when you're doing 4th exit on a spiral roundabout, you fall in from right hand to right hand lane. If it's 3rd lane and 4th lane is like close to each other, then you change lane at the same time, so you don't have to count again. As I'm trying to fall in all the way down to the right and going all the way, as I can see 3rd and 4th lane, they are next to each other, so I already have changed lane. This lane will take me to 4th exit. Now my focus will be on my left hand side white lane. I'm not going any more right as I'm already changed lane. Keep checking my left mirror and falling into the 2nd lane. I did not take any more right lane because I don't need to change lane anymore. Now I'm following this lane, traffic light might change, and it has changed and I stopped. It's good that I stopped before the light so I can tell you more. So now I will be focusing on my left hand lane, and if you have noticed there, the left hand side is taking exit and moving away, taking 2 lane, and my middle lane is becoming the 2nd or 3rd lane from the right hand side, or you can say left hand side from the right hand lane. I'm checking my left and focusing all the way down to my lane, which is 3rd lane from here. And then as soon I'm next to footpath on my left hand side, check my mirror, indicate left. Now my aim would be to fall all the way down to the left hand side, as all my focus was to stay left as possible of my lane, so I would not be misled to another or fall into another lane. Now I'm keep checking my left and right because you do not trust anyone. They can make mistake, but it is you who has to be safe driver now, and who has control of yourself and control of others. So keep checking my right and make sure I have enough steering to stay in my lane. And I'm changed my speed and focusing on change my indication and focusing on my speed. As this is 50s road, you can already see on the side. I already have talked about it because there's a side slip road is joining from the right hand side. Just focus again, make sure nobody's coming in. In this occasion, on this Charlie Brown, I'll be taking 4th exit, and also water corner I'll be taking 4th exit. So focus there. That would be kind of a similar, not kind of, it's exactly similar method in a different perspective. So whenever you're taking 3rd exit on a roundabout, which is a spiral roundabout, you do not change lane, you stay from right to right. But if you take 4th exit, then you change lane once. And if you take 5th exit, you change lane twice. 6th 3 times, 7 4 times. That's the basic rules. Of course, there is exceptions. We need to find the exceptions time to time. That's a different lesson we're going to go through with this. So in this occasion, on this upcoming roundabout, I will be taking 4th exit, turning right, which is says Southwood Road, but Southwood Road is somewhere else, but following towards Southwood Road, that 4th exit. I check my mirror as I have a traffic light is red, which is pedestrian crossing is red. I'm slowing down nicely, so make sure I have enough control before I stop. And of course I want to see my tire and tarmac of the car. On this camera you can see a little bit extra gap because the camera is a little higher up, but from a sitting position I'm just exactly behind the tire and tarmac. So now, as I said, fourth exit, I check my center mirror, right mirror, indicate right, positioning, not speeding up much as I have to check my right hand side. It's quite clear. Now I'm falling into all the way down to the right hand side. As I'm taking fourth exit, now still I'm keeping my lane, and as just after the bend there is another right is creating from the right hand side, and I'm taking these, and that's all I need. After that, now I'm focusing on my left hand side white broken dot line, and I'm not changing my lane at all. Keep checking my mirrors, and as soon as I'm by this end of this footpath, indicate left, slow down, make sure nobody's taking any just of my speed or others, and keep checking my right hand side mirror, left hand side mirror, and taking out. Also don't forget there's a pedestrian crossing also. Now it's 40 road, speed up 40 as if it's required or if it is safe. Now I'm going to show you water corner third exit. So third exit would be as we did on this Charlie Brown third exit was right to right. Charlie Brown is quite, lane management is very clear, so it's easy to see, but here it's going to be quite difficult to see on the Charlie Brown roundabout. Someone is driving slow front of me. I should have changed my lane if it is safe. Now it was busy, before it was busy, now it looks safe, so I will be checking my mirror, indicating right, keep checking my right, front and center. As you can see, the black car just push out from right hand side, but I was ready for it, and I already have noticed my speed was very much under control, so there's no issue with that. Now I will be taking third exit from this water corner roundabout. I'm checking my center mirror as I will be slowing down due to traffic building in front of me. And bear in mind, when you're taking third exit or fourth exit or whatever exit, if his exit is after 12 o'clock turning right, you must indicate, which is in good time or appropriate time. So I will be checking my center and right and indicate right as I'm turning right, and then light is green. In this occasion I'm just taking my right to right, not taking any more further right. Now my focus would be on my left hand side. So now my left hand side is footpath now, so technically I should be following footpath, not crossing any white line. As I can see, there is a white line, so I should not cross it. So that's why I'm not going all the way down to the footpath. Now I again came down to a concrete footpath. I'm saying footpath even though it's not technically a footpath. Then indicating left and falling more to the left hand side, or you can say edge of the road. And that's all, and you need to keep checking your right hand side, make sure nobody's pulling out from the right, so you got to be careful with this. Now you try to speed up to 30 as soon as you finish your bend. Bear in mind, it's not required to speed up so much on the bend because it's not recommended. You only speed as it's required. If the bend is really narrow, you can slow as it's need. If the bend is wider or not that very bendy, then of course you can speed up to the speed you can handle, or up to the speed is required. Alright, so that's what I'm going to leave with. So that would be the roundabout first, second, third and fourth exit we have discussed, and then that's how we're going to practice. Thank you.